Increased human presence and tourism on beaches is going to be the first reason that I talk about for the decline of sea turtles. Humans are disrupting the nesting and hatching of sea turtles by being on the beaches. We are leaving behind litter and pollution, such as plastic bottles, food wrappers, beach towels, and also driving on the beaches, and the umbrellas that we stick into the ground are damaging the nesting of sea turtles. This is just a few examples of some of the things that we leave behind on the beaches that create the disruption of sea turtle nesting and hatching. This is an image of a sea turtle eating what appears to be a piece of plastic. This is just one example of how sea turtles are affected by the litter and pollution that humans leave on the beach. On the left, you'll see a plastic bag floating in the water. It looks very similar to a jellyfish in the water, so you can see why sea turtles would get confused when they think they're eating a jellyfish, but in reality are eating a plastic bag. In addition to the litter that we are leaving on the beaches, humans also are using beach lights at night, which redirect the sea turtles when they are trying to make their way to the ocean. We are also conducting a lot of coastal development, which is very disruptive and can destroy many habitats that the sea turtles create for their nesting. As I mentioned earlier, a lot of sea turtle deaths are caused by ingestion of plastic and debris from toxic substances. Each year, 24,000 metric tons of plastic is dumped into the ocean. According to the Committee on Sea Turtle Conservations, half the turtles that were stranded on Texas beaches, 1/3 being leatherback and 1/4 being green turtles, had plastic debris in their digestive tract from eating it. The sea turtles are eating this plastic litter because it is often confused for food that they eat, such as a jellyfish. Another reason for the decline in sea turtle populations is being a product of bycatch. Bycatch is when fishermen are fishing and sea turtles get caught in the nets with the other fish and they're being unintentionally caught. Annually, about 60,000 turtles are caught due to the result of fishing and becoming bycatch. This image shows an example of sea turtles being a product of bycatch. They were unintentionally caught by the fishermen when they were fishing other sea animals. Oil spills and boat collisions also have an impact on the decline of sea turtles. When sea turtles come in contact with oil spills, it often gets into their lungs and lines the inside of their esophagus and their lungs, making it very difficult for them to breathe. In addition to difficulty breathing, it can cause heart difficulties, which makes it difficult for sea turtles to dive, feed, migrate, and mate, ultimately making their life harder to function, leading to their death. Along with oil spills, boat collisions also have an impact on the decline of sea turtles. When a sea turtle is swimming closer to the shore of the ocean, they're likely to come in contact with the boat and be hit by the boat. This leaves sea turtles injured, close to death, to just drift ashore and die from that. This is an image of a turtle that is covered in oil from an oil spill. Luckily, they were rescued by a conservation group, so they were able to survive and be rehabilitated. Luckily, there are solutions to this problem. The sea turtle in the previous image was rescued by a conservation group, and this is a valuable resource in preventing the continuous decline of sea turtles. Conservation groups help to protect the lives of sea turtles and other endangered species. In 1973, the Endangered Species Act was implemented to stop the extinction of wildlife, sea turtles being included. In regards to sea turtles becoming bycatch, modified fishing gear could be made with visual deterrents to prevent sea turtles from getting lured in and trapped in the nets. In regards to going on the beach, oftentimes you'll see stakes and tape around areas that are being used by sea turtle nesting. This is one way we are already trying to eliminate the impact of human presence. Another way is quite a simple one. Pick up your trash before leaving the beach. This will prevent plastic and other harmful litter from getting into a sea turtle's habitat. The optional egg harvest in Costa Rica is when millions of sea turtle eggs are legally collected and sold to the residents of the community of Costa Rica and are supervised and regulated by rangers and biologists. This egg harvest is quite controversial. Some people are for it and others are against it. While I'm personally against it, Costa Rican law makes the practice not only legal but encouraged. Due to the low rate of survival of sea turtles hatching, only about 15% survive and make it safe into the ocean. The egg harvesting eliminates illegal sales on the black market and provides profit for the locals and future conservation efforts. Sea turtles are threatened to go extinct due to the increase of human activity and human practices that damage and threaten lives of sea turtles on a global level. There are multiple factors that affect the lives of sea turtles, and it is a growing problem. Conservation programs and rehabilitation centers are set up to alleviate this population decline. But unfortunately, these efforts are not enough. With the rising levels of pollution and waste dumping in the ocean, the sea turtle species is taking a hit and is on the verge of extinction. This problem is growing as climate change is occurring. The health of the environment is impacting many different species on both land and in the ocean. Something needs to be done, something that is more than the Endangered Species Act and rehabilitation centers. Humans need to make active efforts to lessen our environmental footprint. Real change needs to occur in order to save this beautiful species from extinction.